Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Dragon's Age 2, the Ultimate Edition, and we are still outside of Lothran trying to get away from the darkspawn. I went ahead and leveled everybody up. I gave myself those boots, and I see there's something else over here we didn't get. More health. And the Cresselia Wilds. It is said that in the mist... Right. I know you can get achievements for reading all these things. It is said that in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Ferelda in numbers that kept every farmholder indoors and a hound on every doorstep, a powerful Arl of the Alamiri peoples stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Arling stood on the border of the dark forest on the southern border of the Ferelden Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight assaults on humanity. For 20 years, this Arl led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest. In his hunt for the werewolves, he slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the Chassid wilder folk. Any one of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside and thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. The tales say that an old Chassin woman found her sons all dead at the Arl's blades. She pulled one of those very blades from one son's heart and plunged it into her own chest, cursing the Arl's name as she did so. Where her blood touched the ground, a mist began to rise. It spread and spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The Arl's army became lost, and it is said that they died there. Others say they wander still. The ruins of his Arling stand to this day, filled with the ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The force of the legend is, of course, the Cresselia Wilds. There are as many legends about the great southern forest as there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The Chassid wilder folk have made their home there since mankind first came to these lands, and the wildlands spread as far into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists are vast tracts of snow, white-capped mountains, and entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the Chassin eke out an existence even there, and they tell of horrors beyond the wilds that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend. To most, Ferelda simply ends with the Cresselia Wilds. There was nothing beyond. The wilds is a land of great trees, wet marshes, and dangerous monsters. What more need be said? Okay, and then that updated the codex, which we've already just read. Oh, the city of Kirkwall. Okay, Kirkwall. Kirkwall once lived on the edge of the Terventian Imperium and was home to nearly 1 million slaves, stolen from elven lands or shipped from across the sea. All slaves fed the Imperium's unquenchable thirst for expansion. They worked in massive quarries and sweltering foundries that produced stone and steel for the Empire. The city's complicated past is not easy to forget, history having earmarked many corners of the stone city. A ship approaching the harbor spots the city's namesake, an imposing black wall. It is visible for miles, and carved into the cliffside are a pantheon of vile guardians representing the old gods. Over the years, the chantry has effaced many of these profane sentinels, but it will take many more years to erase them all. Also carved into the cliff is a channel that permits ships into the city's interior. Flanking the channel are two massive bronze statues, the twins of Kirkwall. The statues have a practical use. Kirkwall sits next to the narrowest point of the waking sea, and a massive chain net can be erected between the statues and the lighthouse, closing off the only narrow navigable lane. This stranglehold on sea traffic is jealously guarded by the ever-changing rulers of the city as the net trolls taxes, tolls, and extortions in from the sea. Okay, from the pursuit of knowledge, the travels of Echantry. Interesting. Okay, so let us keep moving. And am I lost? Yes, which direction? This way. Oh, that's right. There's a little road here. Okay, this is a dead end. Okay. That's right. Okay. When you're so busy fighting, you don't see some of this stuff. Alright, here we go. I still wonder what these buildings are. Okay, oh, we know what that means. It's an ogre!
You soulless bastards!
That wasn't very smart, Carver. That had to hurt. What I don't understand is why did the ogre ignore the mother? Yeah, that doesn't seem... Carver's gone now. Okay. She has a modal now, so I've got that. It's for shield defense. I think it's supposed to be on all the time. Yeah, anyway. Shield bash. And you're going to do backstab on it. How come it didn't work? Sometimes it doesn't. You're supposed to go back behind. Okay, now we got all these coming. All right. Alright, keep knocking this over. Alright, what do you have? You have... Oh, you've used them both now, haven't you? Okay. What is this? Unpause, okay. Any more enemies that we see? No, okay. Over here.
Go down.
There we go. Now he's down. Okay.
Let's finish this.
Where am I at? Who am I? Who am I? Oh, that's her. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, let's do our... Let me do this.
There! How'd I do?
Okay. Alright, not doing very well here. Come on. Sometimes it doesn't want to bark.
This is going bad.
Alright, you need some help. Alright.
Carver, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your son is gone.
No. These things will not take Carver.
He died bravely, yep.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son.
Sorry.
How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My
Like-
little boy.
Like we had a choice in the matter.
We can't stay here.
Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
He was the idiot who went running up to the ogre.
I will never forget you, Carver.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Okay. Wow, they're all around us, aren't they? All around us. You should be doing a fireball. You are doing a fireball. Okay, and the other one is doing an attack.
That was surprising.
Come on. Oh, I'm on the wrong one.
There's no end to them.
This is the cutscene that we saw at the very beginning. Except now we have everybody with us instead of just Bethany and myself. The hero, the champion. And the dragon is attacking the darkspawn. Ooh. They're probably like, what the hell? Okay. Well, swing those hips some more, why don't you?
Well, well. What have we here?
This is Captain Janeway from one of the Star Trek things. Not Star Trek, the,
It used to be we never
yeah.
got visitors to the wild.
Voyager.
But now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Yep, Captain Janeway from Voyager. She's also Flemth from Dragon Age Origins, Morgana's mother, who we slew as a dragon.
I don't know what you are, but I won't let you harm us.
Let me. If I wished you harm, I dare say you could not stop me.
True.
If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait, you can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon. Yeah.
We won't be able to get through the darkspawn on our own.
They are everywhere, or soon will be. Where is it you plan to run to,
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you,
Lothering is gone and Ferelden may soon follow. We have to go.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Just like that?
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
I think he's already
No.
infected.
I said I would drag you out if I had to.
That
And
looks
I
like
meant
the-
it.
That looks like the corruption of darkspawn right there.
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
Adjacent legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
You're an apostate?
Yes, just like you.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
That's a lot to ask without telling us what this involves.
It's nothing more dangerous than one so capable can handle.
Okay.
You would go through all that trouble
Oh, we
to have
already
something
did this.
delivered?
I have an appointment to
Yeah,
keep.
yeah, I clicked the wrong thing.
It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
All right. Could use more info.
Roast a few more darkspawn? I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
Yep.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
I can see it. They should already know.
What are you talking about?
From the darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Well, and the thing is that the Grey Warden.
Listen to me,
You can't ask me this. I won't.
please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
The thing about the Grey Wardens is that most of them die during the process anyway. Yeah.
Whatever you're going to do, do it. We can't wait.
Well, I didn't mean it to come out that bad.
Be strong, my love.
We don't want to do it for you. It's your husband. She just shoves it into his plate armor. I don't know. I thought that's what plate armor was there for, to protect you against stuff like that, right?
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Isn't that the truth?
I thought that might interest you.
You expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a manner of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word, and got them to Guaran, where they took ship.
I wish we could have seen them flying on her.
They sailed
right?
north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The Gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
I don't understand though. If they have chains that like the codex that we read that shuts off the entry, why don't they just do this to all the refugees that they don't want them coming? Yeah. Are these effigies of the old gods that they're trying to erase, or are they symbols of the slaves? I think they look more like symbols of the slaves. And here's another ship coming in behind us. It's quite majestic looking, really. Just imagine how many slaves died building this.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans just like us, fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
It's totally believable.
I'm only surprised they let us dock.
Yep,
We
me
need
too.
to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it. Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
But, how was letters transferred when, why did she... Quest updated. The destruction of Lothran. Find Gamlen. Okay, and then long way home. Deliver. Okay, that's part of it. Alright. How did a letter even get delivered if they're all under siege?
Wesley would have been horrified to see this.
How will we find anyone in this place?
We need to find your uncle. With any luck, he's received my letter.
Yeah, with any luck, hopefully he did. There isn't anyone we can talk to here. Nope, I haven't put my cursors over them. They're just NPCs just sitting around doing nothing. There's another. Anything here? Nope. Oh, the only place we...
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Then why did you even let us in? That's what I don't understand.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it, and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
You think so?
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
Okay.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
So she is in charge.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Yeah, we need to talk to your supervisor, dude.
Talk to Captain Ewald, don't talk to me.
Alright, you're kind of useless. Anything here? Up the stairs we go.
We fled the Blight to come here.
Yeah, we all did, didn't we? We all fled the Blight to come here.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Too true. Too true, Bethany. But everyone knows, I mean, why are you carrying your wand out here like this?
What if Uncle Gamlen's not waiting for us? What if he didn't get Mother's letter? Oh, Maker. This isn't helping.
Wesley would have been horrified to see this.
No admittance. Orders of the Viscount.
Okay.
Go back to Ferelden.
Our ship is already left. How are we supposed to leave?
Yeah, that's the problem. You guys get here and then you can't go anywhere. And you're sleeping out here on the floor with everybody else? Anyone I can...
Our ship is already left. How are we supposed to leave?
Where are they all going bathroom at? I always think of this weird stuff, don't I? Like, where are they all going bathroom at? I'm kind of impressed with there's more slaves hanging up there. What's all this? Okay.
What you want?
Well,
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Our uncle is Gamlin Amel. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Let's make the...
Oh, really, guys? Really? Getting us involved in your... Oh my goodness, look at them all. Getting us involved. Alright, let me do a backstab on you. How come it isn't working? He's the leader. He's gonna need to get rid of. Okay. It just says attack. Okay, so I guess that's the whole thing. When I click on a backstab... Oh, okay. Alright, so it goes against... Now I got it. Now I got it. Oh! I got killed! Okay, can you... I didn't even notice! Oh my god. Can you heal me? No, I'm totally gone now. Okay, quick load. What was quick load? Okay, so load. Autosave. Checkpoint. This is the first time I died on this. This, of course, this is the second time you're doing this. Okay. Alright. Let me, now that I... Okay. Then let me do this on them. She needs some stamina. And can't do that. How about you? Did you do anything like you? Yeah, you can't do anything either. Okay. Nope, that's still being done. Is my backstab up? Yes, it is. Okay, he's done now. Over to this one. from behind us.
Help me with this one!
They're deserters, or what they are. Okay. We got another one up here. Nope, we're done. All right.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control.
In other words,
you have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
That's the least you can do anyway, bud. We saved your life. We didn't get to pick up any of the loot. We need stuff to sell. They probably didn't have shit anyway.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait. I think someone's coming.
That's a nobleman?
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Oh, you're so mean. She lost a husband and then her son.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guided me.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Yeah, you sleazeball.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Okay, like what?
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Lowtown, really?
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
Okay.
What do you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
I hope it's not
The
prostitution.
best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So, you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
Wonderful.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the Gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
So tell me about the smuggler.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Okay, so it won't be prostitution.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
It's because you spoiled
And what
it.
of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Okay, quest updated. Come on. That didn't, for some reason, it didn't. The destruction of Lothran. So it's either one or the other. Okay. Where are they at on the map? So I'm here. Marion is here. That's the mercenary. So let's go this way. Wrong way. I'm always going the wrong way. Oh, we can't go this way anyway. Oh, it is just filling in the map. Kirkwall, the Gallows. Statues of tortured slaves fill the Gallows courtyard, a ghastly memento of Kirkwall's history. 1,500 years ago, Kirkwall was the Treventer Imperium's largest quarry, feeding the construction of the Imperial Highway. The Imperium's hunger for expansion led to legions of slaves forced into working the quarry. When the Empire's construction phase ended, Kirkwall slid naturally into the new role as the capital of the slave trade, the Gallows at its heart. The statues are not monuments to the suffering of slaves. Every inch and angle of the courtyard was designed by ministers bent on breaking the spirit of newcomers. Executions here took place daily, sometimes hourly, and corpses were hung from gibbets throughout the yard. New slaves trudging in from the dock saw what awaited them. When Our Lady turned her amenities against the Imperium, the slaves of Kirkwall revolted and claimed the city for themselves. The Gallows stood empty for 200 years, not to be reopened until the crowning of Divine Justina I. The Gallows transformed the city again when the abandoned prison tower became the home of Kirkwall's circle. Okay.
So, that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't suppose he has the coin you'll need to get in.
No, he doesn't.
We just helped save your life. Isn't that worth something?
If it were just up to me, I'd let you through. But there are a lot of eyes watching, a lot of palms that need greasing. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed their doors.
Okay, alright. Where am I trying to go to? Come on. Who's this? Oh, okay, is this one of them? I think this is the smuggler. Yep, it is. I've never spoken to her before.
Are you Athenril?
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Look at their ears. So you're a smuggler.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
We can't afford to be choosy.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
It appears our uncle likes to talk.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll be around for a bit, if you change your mind.
I know what the other one entails. Okay, so the other one is over here. So she's here. I just need to turn around and go back. Can't go that way. Go in the right direction? Yes, I am. Oh, here he is. Let's see what he has to offer.
Mirren?
And you must be Hawk. Nice. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
No one likes him.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
I don't think any of us did.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Does everyone know about us?
Your sister's not in the circle yet. Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For the year, at least.
My uncle doesn't seem like the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
So do I want to work with a smuggler or a mercenary? I mean, as a mercenary, we're going to be killing people, but we're going to be killing people anyway, right? In this game. Yeah, we'll go with the mercenary.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the Gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asked why.
Okay, quest update: the destruction of Lothran. Somewhere, Lord, whatever, somewhere in the Gallows courtyard. Find him. And kill him! Find and kill him! Alright, so that's... oh, here he is. It's too bad I can't click and just go there. That would be nice. These must be the way out? I don't know. No, those are barred gates, I believe. So I need to go up. I need to go this way? Oh, I know where I'm at now. Okay. Let's over on the other side over here. I think we had seen his name, I just never came all the way over here. Can we go up here? Oh, it's closed off. Yep, but is there anything I can get into? Any chests? Loot? Okay. That's what I'm looking for, is things I can get into.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I want to hear what you have to say before I decide anything.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
I might change my mind if I knew how you wronged the Red Iron.
Ugh, those fools take everything so personally. So I told Lord Asheral they were coming. It was business. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you as well. Just let me go.
All we want is a way into Kirkwall.
What? I don't have that kind of coin. I'm having trouble leaving the damn city.
So the Red Iron sent refugees after us?
Ah, stinking dog lords. Kill them and send their bodies back to Mirren.
Get ready!
Okay, so you're getting ready with Fireball. And we're gonna do this flask on you. And okay, you're done. Oh, we got more coming. Where'd you come from? I love her leaping in the air. Any more? Yep. Whoop, we got one right there.
Let's finish this!
Another one? Yep, there's another one. Oop, we all leveled up. Yay! Okay, looks like we get some booty. And injury kit. I don't know, how do we know if we're injured? What did he have? He had Hunter's Skinny Knife, and he had 5 Sovereign. Okay. Alrighty. So what do we think about that?
I hope we can get into the city soon. I don't know what will happen if we have to go elsewhere.
So now we have to earn our way into the city. How hard can that be?
Well, we just killed somebody, so... several somebodies. So how do we know if we're injured? I still don't know how we find out. Does it show up here in their stats? Does it show up... where would it show up at? Though we need to level up, so... I've been doing everything to her cunning because she needs to open up chests. But let's go ahead and do her dexterity and constitution because that's her health. And then we are going to do... what was this again? Oh, this can make it better. Improved formula. Are now available more frequently and the stun effect lasts longer. I've been using this, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that. She needs her magic and constitution also, and willpower. And we got her healing. We can do greater heal. It becomes a tide of restorative energy. But I haven't been using it yet. See, this is for like Spirit Bolt. Dispel magic. I don't think I ever used that. So we can do this for... oh, she doesn't have Winter's Blast. Pyromancer. We can do Cone of Code. Do we want to do the Cone of Cold? Or the Pyromancer? This is a passive ability. A long practice with welding flame increases all the damage. Yeah, let's do this passive one. Alright, and then, Evelyn. Okay, she needs her strength, constitution, and willpower. And she wants to be a guardian or not? No. She's too... Yeah, that's... Okay, we're working on her shield, weapon, and shield. This is perception. The warrior maintains constant... Oh, that's a passive. Let's do that. Maybe this is how we find out if we're injured or not. Is this where we find out if we're injured? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. So we've leveled up. We need to go talk to the... And then we'll be closing down this episode. And... should be on the other side over here. And then we are under his... for... a year.
We've done as you asked.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Okay. So, I agreed to provide a way into Kirkwall. And my uncle, my sleazy ass uncle, is right here.
I never thought I would find myself begging to be allowed back into Kirkwall.
Any luck?
Yes. They've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
So long as we're safe? Oh, yeah, for a year.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Okay.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she made her name, settling her debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Okay, I'm about ready to end this episode. When the cutscene is over. So it's a year later, the Blight is over, and we're in Kirkwall instead of Ferelden.
No! Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads.
Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No! You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
We've fought and killed darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
Templars are your problem? Yeah, right.
We've made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something.
We have to. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Gamlen is the reason we've been here for a year.
He got us into Kirkwall. We've been safe so far. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Hey!
There's our dwarf!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
He didn't even have a hole in his shoulder. Not having any money, you have a nice...
How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Okay.
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
I liked it in the deep roads before.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat. Yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
Okay, we already been there.
He said he didn't need another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
50 sovereigns, that's a lot.
It sounds interesting. But if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Barton will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
That name Barton sounds familiar from the first game.
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
Bianca?
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Now, Bianca, wasn't that the name of the woman dwarf that we went after in the Deep Roads in the first episode? I'm pretty sure.
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know, and I'll be the last.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
You're asking for a guarantee? I don't know that I can give you one. Look, I know the Templars have been asking questions. How terrible would it be to get out of the city for a while? If this works out, you'll be wealthy enough that the Order won't be able to touch you.
Yeah, is that true?
You need the coin, and I need your help. We need each other. I can't make it sound better than that.
So will money save her from the Templars? I don't know. I don't think that's true.
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.
Okay.
Hightower, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
So we got a new what is it that we're looking at here? A new home. Go to Gallows' home in Lowtown. A friend in the guard. Aveline. We need to find Aveline. The Deep Roads expedition. So I need to bring 50 sovereigns back to Bertrand. A business discussion. Talk to Beric in Lowtown's Hanged Man. Oh, that's his name. Yeah, but he's with us now too. How can you do both? Anyway, oh, I have to level him up. So I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode, and when we come back, we will be looking for Aveline. I'll probably explore some of this area here too, because I think there are a couple chests I can pick up. I can't remember. Who's Sebastian? I don't remember. I don't know if I ever found him, tell you the truth. But yeah, we got some area here we haven't opened up yet, so we'll do that. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.